Sakshat Parabrahmam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Offer this humble talk at the lotus feet of Jyeshta Mahasannidhanam Jagadguru Srimad Abhinava Vidyatita Mahaswamigal, Shri Shri Mahasannidhanam Jagadguru Shri Shri Bharati Tirtha Mahaswamigal, Shri Shri Sannidhanam Jagadguru Shri Shri Vidushekara Bharati Mahaswamigal, offer our humble pranams at the lotus feet of the entire Avichinna Guru Parampara of Sringeri Sharada Peetham. Pranams to Shri Shri Sannidhanam and beseech his blessings. The Sishya is so happy also to add a welcome and happiness that this divine opportunity is given also to address before Avichinna Sishya Parampara, as we see lot of young faces assembled in the first few rows of this August gathering. Pranams to the Astikas, pranams to the Sishyas across continents watching this program. When this speech and the text was prepared, we finalized a few objectives as the middle portion of the talk and also the concluding statement. But the Sishya was searching for an opening statement to begin with, struggling, and it remained in the vacuum. When the Sishya fell at the lotus feet of Shri Shri Sannidhanam in the morning, in the afternoon darshanam, Acharya blessed the opening statement. And so happy to say what was conveyed as the opening statement to all of you. Acharya said, all of you have come today a very, very unique and auspicious day. Why? Let us all turn back and walk through the history 100 years. If you are blessed to turn the clock, reset the clock 100 years. And Acharya said, exactly on the same month, exactly on the same tithi, Ekadashi, and exactly in identical circumstances, the Kumbhabhishekam which was witnessed today to the Sannidhi of our 33rd Jagadguru was performed by the then 34th Acharya Jagadguru Srimad Chandrasekhara Bharati Mahaswamigal. And it is virtually a repeat telecast but a real telecast in live after 100 years being performed by Jagadguru Shri Shri Vidushekara Bharati Mahaswamigal, who is none other than our Jagadguru Srimad Chandrasekhara Bharati Mahaswamigal. It is in this auspicious moment all of us have gathered here to beseech the blessings of Acharya and speak a few words. You should know an unreported incident which connects this Sishya with Mysore and with the 33rd Acharya, and how the blessings of the Acharya Parampara has brought this Sishya here today before all of you. It's an unreported incident. In 1895, when Jagadguru Srimad Sachidananda Shiva Abhinava Nrsimha Bharati Swamigal was doing a Vijayatra at Melmangalam, the maternal village of this Sishya, a couple during the Patna Pravesam, Tandaveshwar and Ranganayaki, placed the Purna Kumbham before the Acharya. Acharya blessed the Purna Kumbham and the couple wept. When Acharya asked why, they said, we don't have children. Please bless us with a progeny. Acharya saw them and said, it looks like a prayer made to Bhagavan Adi Shankara by Shiva Guru and Mata Aryamba. Let me bless you. And gave a Shivalinga called Omkareshwarar. Said, do puja to this, you will get progeny. Dear Sishyas assembled here and watching all over, this Pavitra Omkareshwara, which was prayed by Tandaveshwara and Ranganayaki, branched off into 4 paternal and maternal lineage. And the Sishya standing here in your august presence belongs to the maternal lineage of the 4th generation. And the first 5 houses of the 2nd street of Melmangalam village now belongs to the paternal maternal lineage of Tandaveshwarar and Ranganayaki, who were issueless before they were worshipped the 33rd Acharya, who blessed Omkareshwarar and said this should be also done puja on Shankara Jayanti for 5 days. From 1910, Melmangalam is doing that. And even after the consecration of the Adi Shankara Bhagavatpadal's Vigraha and the Chandramaulishwara there, for these 5 days, as a Utsav Vigraham, Omkareshwara will be carried from wherever it is to the sacred place for 5-day performance of Shankara Jayanti. And today it is in Coimbatore with the paternal lineage. And the story doesn't stop there. It goes a little further to say, Acharyal and Acharyal's Padukas are no different. And this was beautifully captured by the administrator yesterday when he referred to the incident that happened in the BHU. And incidentally, I should convey the personal thanks of Sudhir Jain, who spoke to us and said that he was so touched by your 15 minutes personal talk to him and having sent special emissaries personally to Benares to invite him. So that shows, thank you so much, sir. It's something which you have done it, and it has touched him so personally. And the way you opened up, I should just take 2 minutes to just convey this also to you, Guru Seva Nirata Shri P.A. Murli. I've been a public speaker from the 7th year, but having watched your text yesterday and the text which you had presented today, it requires enormous effort and preparation to do it, which you have done it so well in the larger interest of the Sishyas, and would wish that both of this text gets published so that it remains in the posterity of history. So this story doesn't stop there. The Guru Padukas of Sachidananda Shiva Narasimha Bharati Swamigal was blessed in 1910 to a family called Narayana Bhagavadar, whose grandson was yesterday honored. And from 1912 to 1962, he was performing both Aradhana and Jayanti and celebrated a Atirudram in Mayapuram, Mailadurai today in Tamil Nadu in 1962. And he expired in 1966, leaving only a daughter as an issue. And therefore, he handed over the Padukas before his demise to Shankara Vadyar in Melmangalam, and that was worshipped by him from 1966 to 1970. And in 1970, the grandson who witnessed the Atirudram at 9 years went with his family and took the Padukas. And today, from 1970 to 2024, for 54 years, he is performing Aradhana and Jayanti at Tenkarai, which is closer to our paternal village, Kodimangalam. So when Sri Mahasannidhanam blessed us to construct a temple for Bala Tripura Sundari and do the Kumbhabhishekam, which late Udupar did it for us, we were so blessed that Tenkarai Shankaran was pleased to convey this holy sacred Padukas to the Kodimangalam temple for 1 full week when we did the Sadachandi and the final Kumbhabhishekam on 26th January 2011. Therefore, it is not only a maternal connect, but there is also a paternal connect through the Padukas of the 33rd Acharya to this Sishya's family. And finally, this Sishya is named as Venkatraman after his grandfather, who was called Bhagavad Venkatramayayar. It looks that it is stated to us for several generations that our maternal forefathers were court musicians in the Mysore palace. And therefore, after all this, to be here in Mysore on this auspicious day as blessed by Shri Sannidhanam, what else can a Sishya pray for in his life as fulfilled? Now, referring to a few incidents of what has happened during the divine journey of C.C. Sachidananda Shiva Abhinav Nrsimhavarti, Jagadguru Srimad Sachidananda Shiva Abhinav Nrsimhavarti Swamigal. A few of them will be narrated and then I'll close the talk. The first thing that will strike anybody to present in a public forum is the divine connect Acharya had with Sadashiva Brahmendra. And who has captured it? An independent writer by name T.P. Vinayaka Rao writes, when Acharya was crossing Nerur, the palanquin could not proceed further. They all conveyed this with great hesitation to the Acharya. Acharya steps out. And Acharya was taken, guided 3 kilometers of walk, and which ultimately ended in the Adhishthanam of Brahmendra. 3 days, except for the morning bath, Acharya did not converse, meet, speak, or with anything, and was in deep meditation at the Adhishthanam. And on the 3rd night, it is recorded by Vinaya Raghu in his text as the concluding paragraph. On the 3rd night, people who were there surrounded and watching and witnessing and praying to the Acharya heard 2 distinct voices. The voices of Brahmendra and the voice of the 33rd Acharya in deep discussion. And this follows on the 4th day. Acharya extols the greatness of Brahmendra in 45 verses. And Acharya prays to Mata Sharada and says that my Guru has promised me that you will get into the state of Brahmendra. And one more author by name Sivaramakrishnan writes an independent article and records in the last paragraph how this wish, this blessing of the 33rd Acharya gets fulfilled for the 33rd Acharya, because the 35th Acharya, Jagadguru Srimad Abhinava Vidyadita Mahaswamigal, performs an aradhana of the 33rd Acharya at the Adhishthanam of Brahmendra.